Yo, what is going on, good people? Welcome back to a brand new video with your boy Jeroy. Thank you for bringing the energy and bringing the vibe to the channel once again. I appreciate you guys. So this video is a little bit different than a typical vlog I would do. This is a video that was suggested and asked about a decent amount over on Instagram, a little bit on this channel. So I'm gonna create this video for the ones that really wanna see it. I believe that this video, which is my simplistic productivity desk setup video, right? I believe that this could be very inspirational to some of you guys. A desk setup doesn't have to be complicated, doesn't have to be super, expensive or anything like that. It's just about finding a place for you to really focus and get some things done. Now, my desk setup has been a part of my journey for a long time now, whether it was first gaming and now work. So I'm handling edits over here, graphic design, meetings, emails, some entertainment over here as well. I'll even eat my food here sometimes, but I'm trying to get out of that habit. And I'm gonna start from right to left. Make sure you guys drop a like to support the channel, and let's get started. Hopefully you guys can see everything well. I'm definitely gonna add some B-roll right behind me. Just get this out the way real quick. Some of you guys already know that I'm a huge Star Wars fan. So I wanted to have some Star Wars frames that I've collected over the years on this side of the wall. Right over here, this light is called a Govee light. Some of you guys may be familiar. You can get it at Best Buy. I got mine on Amazon for a discounted price. I love this light so much. It's just a nice stand-up light, and it has a beautiful, vibrant effect. Now, when you add colors to your room, colors have so much positive effects depending on the color that you're using. So when I'm sitting down for a long edit, adding some color to a room just adds so much more like tranquility. Moving on, we have this shelf right here that I purchased from IKEA. A very simplistic person that likes blacks, grays, and beige colors. I needed a little bit of pop, right? I need to add a little bit of spice. So this color right over here, it's like a combination of a red or orange, and it holds some things I really need. So we have my plant right over here. Also got this from IKEA. This plant, I believe, is a money tree. We have my headphones, wireless headphones. These are the Zone Vibe 100s. They are amazing. They're so comfortable. You can wear them for hours on end. The battery on these headphones are amazing. They use a USB-C charger. I got the holder for the Zone Vibe 100s from IKEA. This is like a $5 piece just to make it more aesthetic, hold the headphones up, take care of the things that you have. Moving on, we have this trophy right here. Trophies, man. This trophy was actually purchased from Isella, and I think she found it at Five Below, and you could write things on one side. So on this side, she wrote math, and it says, "You're the best." Basically, this trophy was a way for us to show support and congratulate each other for new achievements. Speaking of Isella, right in front of this trophy, we have a picture of her and I. Beautiful sunny day at Herman Park. If you live in Houston, Texas, man, you already know Herman Park. All right, moving on below to the shelf area, we have just a couple things that I need, a couple miscellaneous things, some backup items. We got some tripods right over here. We got a Joby Gorilla tripod. Always got to keep that on deck. We have a tripod right over here by Movo. Shout out to Movo for sending me this tripod. Gotta always have a backup. So I have like a multicolored keyboard. This is like a Lang 2. I purchased this off Amazon. This is one of the best products I've ever purchased off Amazon. It's wired keyboard, and this thing has lasted me for like 4 years, yo. It's freaking amazing. We got the duster, a little bit of dust on your desk, spray it off. Look, empty can, need another one. And then we have some spare batteries. Of course, if you're filming and creating, you gotta have some spare batteries. So these are, I don't know how you pronounce it, newer, however you pronounce it. That's the brand. I got two batteries for my Sony a7 IV. And then behind the battery packs, we have a ton of notebooks, right? Because it's amazing for us to write, express ourselves, goals. Got 3 notebooks right here, all the same. Right below, we gotta always keep a book on deck. We gotta read. Knowledge is power. This book right here is called Flow. And then right below it, we have another book right over here. This is my financial literacy book. So anything that I learn in the financial realm, I'm gonna write it down in that book. Computer that I use is a Dell Inspiron. My aunt bought this for me in 2016 so that I could stream. And this computer has been running ever since doing its thing. I love this computer so much. It carried enough power for me to stream, so of course it carries enough power for me to edit my video. So I've been using this bad boy for a while. I made a couple upgrades on it. I added some RAM recently. Shout out to my brother Nigel for putting me onto the RAM. Added some more RAM because we're using a lot more 4K footage. So running smoothly, love this thing. All right, over here, connected to my desk, is this arm and this microphone. Now I purchased this so that I could use it for voiceovers, you know, doing more voiceovers in the video. Super clear when you're using this microphone. I haven't used it much, I haven't maximized it yet, but I'm definitely inspired to use it more now, especially just, you know, using it, actually holding on to it. I had to dust it off too because it was collecting dust, but this thing is amazing. Like I said, just for audio purposes, that's a big part of just creating, right? You want to make sure that you have a clear visual. It doesn't have to be HD or 4K. You can just use your phone, and you want to make sure that you have clear audio too and lighting. So if you have a clear visual, good audio, and good lighting, you good. With whatever equipment you have, that's all you really need. Moving on to a really good desk setup, you got to have simplistic things that are just add to the flavor, okay? You want to talk about flavor? We got the king right here, Michael Jackson, okay? Michael Jackson is one of my favorite artists all time. The reason really is because he's one of the first artists I ever remember hearing. I remember listening to the Invincible album and being in my room dancing with the door closed till I couldn't anymore. Over here we have my Asus monitor. This is my first legendary monitor. I got it about 3 years ago on a Black Friday. That was actually a real Black Friday. Got a super discounted price on it. Curved monitor. When I first purchased this, oh my God, it changed everything for me. So I like things that are functional that can move. So it goes down, it goes up, it changes direction. Super clean curved monitor. Great visual. This is the first monitor that I purchased. Moving on to the second monitor, might as well. This monitor I actually purchased probably about 4 months ago. So basically, Isela was finding a piece on OfferUp, and this lady was very nice. She invited us in to grab the piece, and she mentioned that she was moving because she was a travel nurse and she was trying to get rid of her monitor. And I'm like, what? This is a perfect opportunity for your boy to get the dual monitor. So she sold me, she sold me, okay, speech class, that she sold me this for $70, man. The monitor and the freaking arm. Couldn't believe it. So we got the item that we came there for OfferUp, and then I got another item just for $70. So same thing with this monitor. It moves, it changes direction. Of course, it has the arm, so it can go up, down. It can pretty much do a full 360. All right, so let's move on to some of the pieces that are on the desk. As you can see, I actually clearly rock with Logitech. So the keyboard, this is a Logitech keyboard right here. This is a wireless keyboard. Like I said, I have my backup one. That was my first keyboard. This just looks so much cleaner, not having the wire run through my desk. I can also set it up to different devices. So this one can be to my computer. This one can be to my iPad. This one can go to something else. So, you know, this is a perfect piece if you have an iPad and you're looking for a keyboard. It works extremely well. I never have to worry about the battery. The circle keyboard keys are super clean. It's just perfect, man. I got this mat right here, Amazon purchase, probably like a $20 purchase. I used to rock with black mats, but if you know, you know. Black mats collect dust super easy. So it shows over a while and it just doesn't last that way. So it's much easier to get like a, felt material, this type of material, because it's, you know, it's like a shade. It's gray, it's black, so you never have to worry about it looking out of whack. It's always gonna look super clean. Right over here, we have like a little, another like fabric piece. Isela actually found this for me as well. This was at Five Below, I believe. And I just keep a couple things in here that I want to grab quickly. So over here, we have the mouse, Logitech mouse. I'm gonna be honest, I do not remember the name right now, but this mouse, especially if you have a big hand, is perfect. I spent so much time looking for a mouse because my hand was starting to cramp up from so much editing. This mouse, this ergonomic mouse, as they would say, has been perfect. So like this wheel, when you spin it down, you could scroll through things so fast. Like it's still spinning right now. Like this thing is amazing. Same thing as well with the keyboard. It has 3 different settings on the bottom, so I can hook it up to computer, iPad, or whatever else. amazing. I've had no problems with it. I've only charged it once. I've had it for probably over, I don't know, maybe five, 6 months now, and I've only charged it once, and it's a wireless mouse. So, all right, moving on to the actual desk. Nothing special going on here at all. Like, this desk is super simple. I got it from IKEA. It's basically just a plank of wood with 4 legs. It's super easy to put together. I believe this desk plus the legs cost me around $60. I used to have the white version of this. Some of you guys remember that. I had the black version from the last apartment. Some of you guys remember that. Let me know in the comment section. And then this one is the beige. So I just been flip-flopping the desk basically when they drop new colors. But this is definitely my favorite color. We just got this holder, purchased it from Amazon. That way, if I want to use my phone or my iPad, I can just put it on this holder and view it just like this. You know, if I have to scroll through and do different things, it's easy to do with this holder. And for this one, we're just gonna roll this bad boy out right over here. This is another piece that I purchased from IKEA. Now this piece was, I don't know, 49 something dollars. Super sturdy. I've seen it for the longest time. This is one of those pieces that I've seen in many desk setups, and I knew I had to have it. Once again, IKEA piece, easy assembly. They have the white version, they have a black version, and I'm not sure what other version they have, but this is basically like a miscellaneous shelf, right? So it has, let me back up a little bit more. It's the wide angle. So it has 3 different compartments. You know, you can set it up however you want. For me, this is where I put a lot of my electronics, a lot of my camera stuff. So let me scoot back in real quick to show you guys a couple things. On the top shelf, we got Baby Yoda, you know what I'm saying? Real Star Wars fan, that was a gift, so perfect. We got my Expo marker right here so I can write down on my whiteboards right over here, stay organized. We got microphones. We have like tons of lens caps and stuff. We have my Peak Design wrist wrap. You know, we have, what is this? The lightning, so that way you could transfer, you know, videos from your camera and photos directly to your phone. We got the 50 millimeter right over here. We just have a ton of stuff that I need for creating on the top shelf. We have tripod holders as well. Like, it's just easy for me just to be like, okay, I need this, can easily grab it just by having it exposed. I knew that if I got a shelf piece like this, I didn't want to have to like open something to go into it. I just want to be able to grab it real quick. So this is perfect. And then for the bottom, this is like, okay, super random. You know, I'm just tossing whatever it looks like an electronic or extra stuff I have. I'm just tossing it to the bottom. So I keep this for keepsake, you know what I'm saying? This is my OG camera. This is where it all started, the Canon PowerShot. So I keep it just to remind myself to stay humble, how it all started, you know what I'm saying? Now I'm shooting with a Sony a7 IV, a $3,000 camera, man. And this is the OG camera right here that cost me, I don't know, 100 something dollars, $150. And trust me, you can get the job done with just this. It just depends on what you're into, right? We got some RAM on the bottom. We got an iPhone case. We got more bags that I like to keep. Microfiber towels, iPad. We have my other phone case right here. I like to keep a paper towel on deck because we can't be having no greasy hands on any of the stuff. We have some more spares right here. We have a spare mouse. You always gotta have the spares when you do something so often, because you don't want to ever run into like panic, like, oh, I don't have this. And that is my desk setup. I love it here. I'm able to make money here. I'm able to really focus here. I believe it's so important for everybody to have an area in your home, in your environment, where you can just focus, where you can just get things done, where there's no distractions. So that is this for me. And I also want to mention that I have my old chair right over there in the back, because if I got somebody, you know, like a guest over, or seller wants to work in here with me, because we've been doing that a little bit more recently, I got 2 cozy chairs. Actually, let me talk about this chair real quick. This is an ergonomic chair right over here. The whole idea of ergo, I believe, is just really about like it fitting to your body, right? It being comfortable. So I love this chair a lot because you can purchase it on Amazon. It's more fitted for like a taller person like me. So you can move these pieces up or down. There's different things that you can change. Like this piece can go all the way back. These can go all the way up or down, right? All the way up or down. You can change the direction. So if I'm doing something for a long period of time, as I mentioned, I want to make sure that I'm comfortable. And if I feel like I'm ever tired of this chair, then I just use the other chair. You know what I'm saying? I got them on rotation. So I hope you guys really enjoyed this video. If you have any questions, make sure to drop a comment. Just say what up to the Brody. Don't forget to drop a like. And if you've been watching my videos, make sure you check if you're subscribed, because I noticed a lot of people, a decent amount of people that are subscribed to my channel, watch my videos, are not subscribed. So make sure you hit the subscribe button and click the bell next to the subscribe button. That way you get notified when the next video drops. I appreciate you guys. Thank you for making it to the end. If you did, make sure to comment END in the comment section. As always, stay true to self, and I'll see y'all soon, man. Peace.